It's a theory. It's a Chris. It's a theory. Chrissy Chris. Chris's crazy theory.
Oh god, that doesn't. I'm gonna have to get a new tinfoil hat. I've
Luckily,
got new earphones.
This one's seen better days. I got to make sure the antenna's working, and it doesn't look like a penis. That's the hardest part.
Right. Hit me.
But yes. Let me know when you're able to see the screen. I apologize for the technology in this one.
Doink. Let's make us bigger.
Good?
Yep. We are good.
Okay, cool. Okay, awesome. So, so just to take the audience back, so just a little bit of a background of when I started to get a hint as to what was going on. So we're back with Lionel, and he says this book is a gateway to hell. And he says there was a group known as the Dark Ones, which I was intrigued by all of this. I did not take the time to translate all of the words shown, but maybe in a future episode.
God's sake, you've no dedication at all.
It's definitely full. I definitely have gotten lazy. I apologize. But yeah, so he's neither demon nor fully human. And, it got me thinking, oh yeah, and then we have this demon was great. And he's saying humanity's time is at an end, which is not something you want to hear. But it reminded me of From Dusk to Dawn. So there was a famous quote, or at least famous to me, where he says, if there is a hell and those sons of bitches are from it, then there's got to be a heaven. There's just got to be. And that's what I started to think about. If we did find out that there were demons in real life, this would actually be a wonderful thing, because then it would prove that the opposite is also true and that there's a heaven. So, from the first of these two episodes, and even throughout the Evil Dead franchise, there's been a lot of references to the opposite of the demons. There's been, crosses, there's been allusions, even in some of the language, there's references to the holy side, to the opposite of the demon side that we see. So we see Ash, he uses, no, Jesus, I cuffed her to a table. He does use that phrase, and it's interesting how often he does later on, closer. I mean, so it just, to the casual viewer, they may see it as just, that's just a commonly used idiom. But I think there's more to it, because we have more evidence. So he says that's a spirit. Another phrase, related to the supernatural, to the holy
scene in that car
aspect.
Is hilarious. Just the wordplay.
Let me go back to that. Yeah, it is. You're right. I love even the look that Kelly's giving him at this moment. But there's definitely something to this. There's more going on than just the hell side. So he says, the answer might be inside me. And this is exactly where it started clicking for me. I don't think Ash is what we know him to be, which is just a very lucky, very bravado human. I think there's absolutely more. And that was proven later on in this second episode, Bruja. When he says that, there's some, the answer lies inside of me. It reminded me of Hamlet, of course,
As
I always go to. But, to thine own self be true, right? That's a famous expression. And I think that Ash doesn't know his true self, but I do, because, I'm the man. I don't know. Why do I know?
Had some of the mushrooms as well.
I also have had some mushrooms today. I should clarify that. But it was in my mushroom barley soup, so I think everything's okay. So even when the uncle looks at him, he says, the flame is dim, but it flickers. There's something inside of him. There's a light inside of him that Ash is not aware of, I think. But certain people that are spiritually aware, they do know. So he says, because you have no idea what power you truly possess. Again, more clues that there's more to Ash than what meets the eye. Transformers reference. So this is the part where he takes the substance, where he goes into the spirit world.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the
and look what image comes up, among others. Charlie's Angels comes up. This is one of the images when he's going into the spirit world, when he's hallucinating. Interesting. Charlie's Angels. We move on. His vision of himself is emerging from the dead, reborn. More images that help clue us in. So, the uncle tells him as he's inside, exist inside yourself. The kingdom of heaven is within. So we got angels. The kingdom of heaven was within. There's power inside of you. There's a light inside of you. So the book of Enoch, as we all know and have read, talks about, and this is a historically important ancient Jewish religious text, as you and I both know, ascribed by the tradition to the patriarch Enoch and the father of Methuselah. I mean, who doesn't know about Methuselah? But basically it talks about fallen angels. And I think this is Ash Williams. Joseph Lumpkin has a great book on this, Fallen Angels, The Watchers and Origins of Evil. And I think he's unaware. So this is high-level investigative reporting. And I could see that the audience demands proof. And I have proof for you.
You just can't go all ecclesiastical on us and just
I go half-cocked saying whatever I want to say without proof. So he says, we're going to rid the earth of evil. A very angel-like thing to say. And then later on, well, this is just something I thought about. What is the name Ash? It's referencing ashes. Ashes are the remnants of a flame that are going into the air, right? I think there's a reason that his character is named Ash, because it's emerging from the fallen fire.
So it's not just short for Ashley then, actually.
Look at this image. No. It's not short for Ashley. No.
There wouldn't be, I think, something like that. No.
No, you need a second crazy hat if you're going to talk nonsense like that. No, it's clearly referencing that he is emerging from the fire. The kingdom of heaven is within. Look at this image. This is literally inside his own brain. This is not me. This is not AI. This is from the TV show. This is the image the director chose to show.
Dude, if you're going to say the kingdom of heaven is Jacksonville, you're getting kicked off this channel. I'm just warning you now. So if you need to do a few notes or change this immediately, go for it.
Well, find me a Bible where it says the kingdom of heaven is not Jacksonville. I bet you can't. But the point is that I think Ash Williams, unbeknownst to him, is a fallen angel. He is unaware of his magnificence, of his former life as an angel. Something happened. Maybe he was too brash. He was sent down to earth to learn a lesson. But this is why he's not lucky. He hasn't survived 30 years of demon attacks because he's lucky. He is immortal. He is a fallen angel. And I defy you to disagree. Please don't disagree. I need friends.
I love the way he's holding the chainsaw like a shotgun. It's like, is that some AI goodness, sir?
That's right. But that is my theory, good sir.
Brilliant. There you go, folks.